Hi teachers, this is a video to show you how you can export the data from Illustrative Math on McGraw-Hill into Schoology. I know a lot of people are hand entering this data, so I'm trying to find a workaround to make it easier for you. Once you're inside your curriculum through McGraw-Hill, you're going to go to your gradebook. If you do not have a gradebook, you're going to need to go ahead and create one. It's super easy, you just follow the prompts. Once you create a gradebook, any assignments you have created will automatically populate it with the students' results. So let's talk about getting these out into Schoology. The first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to pretend as if I'm pulling this out just for one assignment. My most recent assignment here is lesson 3, or unit lesson 3 of 12 practice. So the first thing I'm going to do is click on this little down arrow for download options and choose download file. The only information I need selected are student name and assignments. The less data there is, the easier it's just going to be for me on the back end, but you can leave them checked. It's not going to hurt anything. I do, however, recommend selecting points instead of percentage. That's the assignment I'm working on now is only out of 12 points, so I don't want it to come in as 100. I'm going to choose export, and this is going to put now a file on my downloads in Chrome of a Excel spreadsheet. So I'm going to go ahead and open that up. Now this is my entire gradebook. I only need the most current lesson. I know that it's automatically going to be at the end over here. So I'm going to actually highlight every single column except for the name and except for this last assignment. I'm going to right click and delete. So now I have my student name and the points that they have. If it has a dash, it means the student does not have a score or they did not finish the assignment to get it scored. Okay, I need one more piece of information before I can pull this into Schoology, and that is the student ID. While it doesn't pull over here, I actually have the ability to get it out of McGraw-Hill by clicking on roster. This right here where it says Stu and the student number is what I need for Schoology. So I am going to highlight all of this information, and I'm going to right click and choose copy. It will not work if you do Control C, so make sure again that you right click and choose copy. Now back to my spreadsheet, I'm going to press this little plus sign to open a new tab, and I'm going to paste. All right, so you'll notice here I'm getting my name, student ID, username. The only thing I need is this column here. When I go back over to my assignment, the one thing I'll have to do is delete this average. It's just going to make life easier for you. So I'm going to highlight the row, right click, and delete. I am going to insert a column to the left, so highlight and insert. And this is where I'm going to paste my student IDs. So starting with Melanie, I am going to copy and paste. You will see that if I scroll down, it matches to the amount of students I have. If you see one more cell down here, it means you did not delete that average at the top. Okay, this document is ready to go, so I'm going to save it. I am going to go into my Schoology gradebook for that period. So this was third period math that I did. I'm going to choose import. So 3 dots, then import. Choose file. I've done this a few times, so you'll see more than one here. I'm going to upload file. And the columns on the left are what is in my spreadsheet. So the only two I need are the student ID, which I'm going to select is the Schoology unique user ID. And I need to say for these points, what assignment does that go to? So I created an assignment called Testing McGraw-Hill, and I'm going to go ahead and say preview. Once I do that, it's going to show that the students here are going to have the assignment, their student ID, and then their score. Scroll all the way to the bottom and choose confirm. Now you'll see Testing McGraw-Hill does not have anything, but it's because I'm not on period 3. So if I go into period 3, I now have all of my scores. So You can go ahead and hopefully this helps you so that you have a little less data entry, um, and it makes life a little easier.